Coming up on the program today, we enjoy an exhibition by a veteran artist at Art 21 Gallery, to a group show at the Art Hub, then the art and cultural show at Quintessence Gallery. Great to have you join us. I'm Melinda Akinlami. From our lineup, you can tell we have a loaded edition of Art House today, so you won't want to miss anything. But let's hear from our wordsmith, who is encouraging everyone to put their feet up and just breathe.
Our wordsmith this week is by Ndubuisi Josiah, titled Play. Play me that music from the depths of your soul, where nothing but love lives and reigns like Cupid. Melt me into rubble of your flute, into the intoxicating vine of your cymbals and trumpet echoes. Oh, to the mountains and valleys. Play me the lyrics that soaks troubling souls to Eden, paradise, wherein this confused earth holds not, to corridors of sane and sanity I want. Don't stop. Play out the rainbows that assures hope and better days ahead, for hell is supreme in my country.
Nice reminder by Ndubuisi Josiah. Let's play no matter the lemons thrown our way. Let's use it to make lemonade. Just like this veteran artist, Professor Bruce Onogbaikpeya, who despite his age, keeps churning out lovely works of art. Facade is his latest exhibition of paintings at Art 21 Gallery, Eko Hotel and Suites in Lagos.
Even grace can't keep a passionate man down, as depicted in this solo exhibition by the Nigerian veteran, Professor Bruce Onogbaikpeya, as it displays and explains his latest paintings in Facade at the Art 21 Gallery, Eko Hotel and Suites.
We are completely honored to have Bruce Onogbaikpeya at our space. It's funny because we've been trying to get him here for years, and it just so happened that we collaborated with Kenny and his team to have him here. His work is phenomenal, and it spans across at least 60 years or plus, and we're honored to have everything that we have here, and we're looking forward to the next 3-4 months that we have it on.
This exhibition, it's the first sole exhibition of paintings that Onogbaikpeya has ever had. I mean, he is a trained painter, but he is most recognized for his printmaking technique. And there's never really been an exhibition that would feature on just this particular technique of art that he's produced over the years. So that's one thing that was achieved with this exhibition.
Some of the paintings depicted go way back, and one can tell the artist is all about telling the African story through his images, which reveal a wonderful scenery drawn out by robust brushstrokes on two-dimensional surfaces.
Well, the inspiration is day-to-day life, experiences that we have, our own stories, folklore, history, the happenings and the things that are happening in the society, and just commenting on issues, but bringing out our background, telling the story in our own words and in our own setting. That is to say, bringing out our own experience.
Like everyone else living through these trying times, the coronavirus pandemic may have left some uncertain, but unlike many, the artist has proven versatility and has found a channel to talk about it in his works. With his contribution to African arts, Bruce Onobrakbeya has remained at the forefront of those who are consciously defining new roles for artists in Africa and has a word for younger artists.
Let these younger artists, most of them, let them open up their eyes, open up their mind, and see what is going on around them, and let those be the materials for their art. But beyond that, let them tell our own story. Tell it in such a way that outside people can understand them, our own people can understand them, and then also use the art to promote a lot of things, including harmony for the society, financial stability for the society, and opening up of rural areas. You know, you can use the art to open up all those. So let them use the art in such a way that it becomes something that is beneficial to the entire country, to themselves and to the entire country.
No doubt, art is not only an expression of beauty and creativity, it is also a reflection of times which has informed the body of works showing in this exhibition by this veteran artist, which is running for months.
From the old to the young generation, in another part of the metropolis, a group of artists showed their different thoughts and creations at the Art Hub Gallery.
Energy and diverse concepts displayed by a group of artists at the Art Hub Center in the Ebute Metta area of Lagos in Diversiform, the third in the series.
Today's exhibition, to me, it's very important to me in this season we are in Nigeria. Honestly speaking, when they came to us that me and my partner that they want to come and exhibit, I was like, at this season, and they said, wow, they are still going to exhibit all the same. And they sent a message to me that despite whatever anybody is facing in this life, if you make up your mind to achieve something, you can still achieve it.
This time around, 10 young artists are displayed, and they explain what they bring to add to the message of diverse forms.
My art generally talks about me, my environment, my feeling, my emotion. And that's why I was able to create something out of nothing, using the common thing around. The first thing I did is to use charcoal. The kind of charcoal I experimented with was not the original charcoal. It's the charcoal that you see nearby, that people that cook, and I just want to make something out of it. At the end of the day, I was able to create something out of charcoal.
The work right behind me, I've titled them Journey with Hope. It is a series of work. So Journey with Hope is, I want viewers to actually see beyond the aesthetics of this work and not just see it as a bike, but see it as being motivated to look within ourselves and affirm within ourselves that no matter what we're actually facing in life, we can actually keep pushing. We can get through it.
My work is inspired by the life of me and my mom, and also I'm inspired by the activities of different people from different cultures. And also, I like to celebrate art and music in my work.
Remember, the likes of Professor Grillo, Professor Bruce Onoakwea, Professor Uche Okeke, El Anatsui, Demasunwoko, and the likes in the 60s and 70s, they were started like this. And today, they are big brand name in the visual art. And I think with the area of works that these youths have shown, it shows that very soon they will capture the visual art world globally.
Most of the works show the sign of the times where everyone has to mask up due to the coronavirus pandemic.
A lot of things happening, do happen this year, especially 2020, that people, there's no joy everywhere. But I discovered that even in the midst of that pandemic, to be joyful is a choice. And I made a choice to be joyful. That's why I titled this Unspeakable Joy.
Yeah, the very one at my back here, titled Shall Raise the Flowers, is about this current situation of coronavirus. So it's just a piece that is telling the viewers, telling the public that if we can adhere to what they're telling us now, like they will tell us we should wear the nose mask, we should have social distancing, we should practice some other things. So like if we can adhere to those things now, soon we shall raise the flowers and we shall drop the nose mask, we shall drop the mask. Because flowers depicts goodness, it depicts ease, it depicts joy.
Why I've titled this piece Delightful Melody is the title is inspired by the current pandemic in this year, 2020. It has affected a lot of people positively and also negatively. I've chosen the part of the negativity to encourage people, to give hope to the lost life, to give hope to the people that felt there's no more hope for them after the pandemic. So in this piece, considering the theme of this exhibition, Diversity Form, we are free to express ourselves the way we want. So I've chosen to express myself in this way using diverse material, using metal scraps to create my art piece.
They came in last year, Diversity Form 2, this is Diversity Form 3. And the things about these particular ones, when we were doing a press preview with them, it was really, for me, the expression like bringing hope back to Nigeria. When you ask this one, it said, well, like for example, Popo last artwork, he was talking about dropping the marks and picking up the flowers. That means there's still hope for us. There's still hope for us in Nigeria here and individually. So for me, when they were doing their press preview, they were just encouraging me and they were giving me hope that we can move on. And I believe what they've done today, I tell you, as I say, sky is their foundation.
It's been 3 years and counting. The Art Hub intends to keep art vibrant on the mainland and give young hands a platform to display their brilliance by organizing this annual event.
Let's take a moment now. When we return, your works of art sent in online, then an art and cultural weekend. So join us again.
People create stories, create people. Or rather, stories create people, create stories.
I always enjoy our art quotes because of the message, which is key. And talking about messages, our online artists have some to share as well.
These are the works of art you sent in this week. Artists are already expressing how they feel this season. In my head, I am happy, joyous, and full of life. So says Elijah Godfred with this watercolor painting. Then Richie Art is expressing a feeling of freedom using children with this charcoal pencil on paper work. Wakil Falano calls Lagos a home of treasure with his pen on paper work. But for Tony Iwere, life in Lagos is hustling and bustling. So much energy the city brings with this oil on canvas work, where he depicts the yellow buses. Then Altar is an oil on canvas work done by Wanko. Alone Together is an acrylic color and ball pen work done by Kingsley. Then Zainab Ajala used her makeup kits to do this work. That's talking about the eye pencil, eyeliner, powder and what have you to create this work, which she calls Tranquility. Ecstasy is a charcoal on paper work done by a white art. Then Kenneth Dakar says, even as we celebrate, we should not forget that we're still in a pandemic. With this work he calls Red Mood, done with oil on canvas. Then talking about the celebrations, a portrait of Santa 1 is what Babalola Ifeoluwapo is offering his viewers with this acrylic on canvas piece. He says we should all value this season of Christmas, and just being alive is the best present you can get. And those are the works of art you sent in this week. We do encourage you to keep them coming.
That last work of art is sure to get us in the Christmas mood. Reminds me of the art and cultural weekend that took place at Quintessence Gallery in Lagos. An opportunity for creatives to rub minds and bask in the beauty of creativity.
Fill my heart with songs, let me sing forevermore.
For 3 days, the Quintessence Gallery is a beehive of activities as creatives and other stakeholders gather to relax to good tunes.
Know the words, please be true. The words, baby, kiss me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fill my heart with songs, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship.
And good art that come in all shapes and sizes, all depicting the beauty of creativity and culture.
Please
Because often when people talk about us, they talk about the bad news. So my photography, Eyes of a Lagos Boy photography, lays focus on the beauty that is hidden in our society. This, for example, if you may guess what this is, I'm sure most people may not, or you could. That is the inside of a flower. It's a macro photography we started this year. And that's a Lagos street flower. It's a flower on the side of the road, not just anything elaborate. So we are bringing the beauty around us that we don't notice.
Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In all the words, please be true.
The miniatures are a sight for sore eyes as the sculptor really put the D in the details in churning out wonders.
Baby, kiss me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fill my heart with songs. Let me
For that and other works on display, creatives feel they should be getting a better deal, especially now as art can do more than decorate. It can help the economy.
I believe us as Nigerians, we are born with a natural gift, a natural creative gift, each one and every one of us. And with the right encouragement and, for lack of better words, infrastructure, I believe we can create a better future for our people through encouraging their natural creativity.
As a pioneer in talking about issues regarding arts, craft and culture, Quintessence, set up in 1975, is proud to champion this idea and hope a post-COVID-19 initiative will be put in place to support the creative sector, which was dented by the pandemic.
For what to look forward to next time, take a look.
Coming up next week, a group of exhibition at the Thought Pyramid Art Center in Lagos. Then we move to another part of the metropolis to enjoy the works of art revealed in the AAG Affinity Art Gallery. More on Art House next time you tune in.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Art House on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's Art House this week. I appreciate you for spending time with us, and I want to know what creative things you're working on during the festive season. Talk to us on any of our social media platforms where you can view this and any other episode of Art House. I'm Melinda Akinlami, asking you to stay safe as you celebrate.